Welcome back everyone to Happy Gilmore's career mode on EA Sports PGA Tour. This is Crash Conroe and we are about to start the Masters at Augusta in our second season. So this is our second attempt at the Masters now and it is the first major of the season. We still haven't won one, of course. Last season at the Masters we did make the cut, but then we dropped off quite hard and we finished right at the bottom of the players that had made the cut. So we're going to go into this again. We've improved our game a lot now. You know, we've got some stats. Well, we've maxed out power, we've got the finesse shot, and we've got a little bit of accuracy. So I'm hoping for a better time here. This will, of course, be 4 rounds, and we're back into the the casual Nike hoodie for the first round here. 4 to 7 miles an hour wind. Scotty Scheffler leads even par. We must be teeing off very early. Oh, very early, yo. 8 a.m. for Happy Gilmore. We must be one of the first to go out here. But we are going to get into the Masters tournament. Let's see how we do in round 1.
What is it about this parcel of land, set deep amongst the Georgia pines, that draws us in so? Is it the beauty? Is it the color? Is it the sound and the breezes? Is it the history? It's all of that. Everything together makes this place special. This is Augusta National. This is the Masters.
Now, earlier this morning...
Okay, Happy's just at the front of the screen in his Nike hoodie as these guys tee off. Alright, honorary tee shots from player Nicholas and Hogan. Hogan? I was going to say Hogan. Not Hogan, is it? Tom Watson. Tom Watson. Alright.
Jack Nicklaus, of course.
So yeah, I will very quickly bring up the rules. You know what, I won't bring up the screen, I'll let this play out, but I'll just say them. So we're Happy Gilmore in this career mode, just in case you knew. I was only allowed to put skill points into power initially until that was maxed out, because we're Happy Gilmore, who's all about the power. And at the start of this season we maxed that out, so we do have max power in our game now. I haven't done anything with the fittings, I'm leaving the fittings blank, so you know, it's just the default power. And since then we've also been able to get the finesse shot, as I said, and some accuracy in the approach game as well. And to be honest, whenever I level up now, I think I'm going to put skill points into approach accuracy, because that is a very important thing we need to get better at. Besides that, the only other rule really is that once we're on the greens, we can't use the overhead grid line to read the putt. So we can use that on the approach, but as soon as we're on the green, we have to worm cam, you know? So... oh, and the AI level is 100, of course, and the majors are 4 rounds, everything else is 1 round. So, enough of that, let's get into this one. We've got a lot more power in our game now since we came here last year. 4 to 7 mile an hour wind, we've got to be a little bit wary of that. Now I'm going to dial back a driver just a little bit. I still want to drive it here, but I'm going to dial it back just a little bit. Happy's going to tee off on 1 at Augusta, and that has gone nice and straight for us. Looking for a good Masters here, so I think normally my goal here is, you know, on these difficult settings, to just make sure we score on the par 5s and just keep the bogeys off the card. So it should be at least a 4 under. You know, I'll be relatively happy with a 4 under round here. Would like a bit more, but you know, starting the Masters at 4 under isn't too bad. Now I'm going to play a finesse 8 iron here because I don't think 9 iron is quite enough. We're going to dial this one back a little bit. Wind is going to push it to the right. Let's go at this. A little bit of overswing. That's not bad though. It's just stayed left. It is short as well. And I was kind of aware that might be short there, but this is quite a treacherous hole if you are too long, because you have to hit it down the hill with this pin position. So this is uphill and it's going to turn quite a lot to the right, I believe. But we still have a birdie putt on 1. Happy's putt, left way short. We did underswing it, but I think even where I was aiming there was too short to even reach the hole. But we are going to get the par in on 1, that's fine. And hole 2, of course, is this par 5 that goes down the hill to the left. And this is where we want to start scoring. We're not going to have any idea, really, of what kind of scores other people are going to get. I literally think we're out first. I think we're out first with Matsuyama. Alright, well, we've got plenty of power in our game now, so we can absolutely take this on, probably with a power drive. Oh, that's beautiful. That's gone pretty straight again. Despite that swing plane being a little bit odd at the end there, I kind of hooked it round. But that is a wonderful shot. It's going to catch that hill, go even further down. And we have a very clear shot at this green now. 188 yards. Still quite far to go. Of course, this is this difficult pin on the left. So, I mean, I could finesse it. Will an 8-iron get over that? I think it will. I think an 8-iron will clear this bunker. Let's go for it. Oh, a lot of underswing, though. It needs to clear it. Oh, and it does, and it's wonderful. It's actually rolled all the way through. And it is going to stick on the fringe. Okay, that's interesting. Do we chip this from here? I'm going to chip it. If you chip it from the fringe, you are allowed to read these. I need to get that Masters logo out of the way, though. Alright, so it's turning left all the way. It is uphill where the pin is, so this shouldn't be in much danger of, you know, going too far. But we've got a chip for the eagle on too. Oh, and it is hit a little bit hard. Almost turned enough, but not quite. And hopefully this is going to be a simple birdie putt back. And it is. Happy Gilmore off the mark in the Masters. It is a birdie on the first par 5, which is, of course, our target. Liston Streb teeing off. Matsuyama's over par already, so not a good start for him. And of course, hole 3 is this short par 4 as well. So again, I think we can just kind of smash this up there. It's probably just going to roll back down this hill. But we might as well go for it. That is a big fast. That's kind of... I kind of let go of the stick accidentally. So, yeah, that's how you get those big fasts. But it's not bad at all. Still kind of got there. Landed where I thought it would. But this is going to be a pitch shot, I think, up here. Well, I don't want to be short. That's the worst thing I could do. But I want to kind of catch the front. And it should slow down quite quickly, to be honest, this pitch shot. Because it's got a lot of uphills to work through. This is good. We could be 2 under through 3. Oh, it's just caught the front a little bit too much. It stayed there at least. We do have a putt. Happy's eyes are wide open there. Okay, I mean, I think this is going to turn left somewhat. But this is for birdie on 3. Can we get to 2 under? Yes, we can. What a putt. Good putt, and we are 2 under through 3. I can't imagine Happy would ever be allowed on this golf course with a hoodie like that. But it's Happy Gilmore, you know, he does what he wants. It's been a while since I played a major. I need to... I wanted to kind of have a look at the outfits again, because in a major, this is always the first round outfit for us. And then I do wear, like, some more proper golf attire in the other rounds. I just thought it'd be funny to put him in something casual for the first. Okay, so this is really downhill. Of course, the wind is into us. And with the wind into us, I feel like I need to play this a bit longer. You know what, though? When the wind is into us like this, I think we can finesse it. I'm going to finesse a 3-iron. And just go at this. Tell you what, direction is perfect if that gets down. Needs to sit, though. Come on, sit. Nah, it's not quite sat. Okay, wow. Even with the underswing, that's gone that far. So 3-iron was clearly a bit too much club. Wind is not that strong. And yeah, this is a very dangerous place to be putting from on this green. I'm going to have to take a lot of power off of this. I'm going to aim 25 feet and all the way out here, because this is just going to catch these hills and go. How's this ball looking on its way? Goes past the hole. Okay, it sits down 6 feet away. Hopefully we can make that one back. Shouldn't be turning too much. I'm just going to aim right edge inside the cup though. Alright, good par there. I think on this game that is one of the toughest holes. You know, because on this game it's very difficult to make any long iron shots sit. on that par 3. You know, most shots just tend to go through that green, and then it's a difficult green as well. So that's fine. I'll take a par there. I'll take a par on any of these holes, except the par 5s, where we need to be getting birdies. Right. Most of the drives have been pretty accurate so far, even though some of the swings haven't been great. I mean, that one, slow 2%. And again, the swing plane at the end is a little bit strange. But it's a good shot still. It lands in the front. And this is the pin that's just on the other side of that hill. So I think it's time for another finesse. And I think 8-iron will be enough. It's very slightly downhill, and the wind is going to push it left. Well, I think that went left straight away as well. Okay. It's just about... Well, I was going to say it's just about held the green, but it hasn't. It's rolled off. Managed to catch a hill there at the end. Okay, this is probably going to be a chip. We're quite far away here, actually. I thought we were going to be closer to this hole. Is this a pitch? This might be a pitch. I've got to be very careful, though. If I hit this too hard, this ball is gone. But it is uphill on its way there. So I'm going to play a very light pitch here. The pitch from Happy almost goes in. And that needs to sit now. And it will. 7 feet away the other side. Hopefully this is an easy putt back. Should turn a little bit to the left. And it does. Good save again. Yeah, left a little bit uncomfortable distance from that pitch, you know. Maybe I should have chipped it. But I find the roll on chips quite hard to control as well. So, I mean, we're in the lead at the moment. We're tied with at least 2 other players, but it's only 2 under. And here is this par 3 now. And I believe pin 1 is on the right. Yeah, just, okay. Another difficult par 3 here. I want to see if I can play the par 3s here, even par or better. That's fine. I'll take that. Right, I'm going to go 178 and pretty much just aim straight at the pin. That's a lot of underswing again. But the distance isn't too bad, but it's really far right. I think it went right straight away. That's where the inaccuracy is hurting us a little bit, but we can't do anything about that really. That's just the RNG nature of the game. Okay, so this is probably another pitch. I could chip it. I don't think there's much wrong with chipping this either. That last pitch when it almost went too long, so I'm kind of, you know, inclined to try a pitch here instead. Well, the crowd was moaning straight away. I didn't like that. No, that's gone. Oh dear. The crowd gave that away. They definitely gave that away. You like, sometimes for a bad shot around the green, they do start groaning like immediately if it's going to be bad. I'm not allowed to use that view. Alright, well, lesson learned. We're going to pitch it from now on, because I'm not going to make that mistake again. And now the issue is just hitting this hard enough to go up the slope. So we just have to give this enough. Get out of here with a double at the worst. Hopefully we have given that enough. We have not. Oh, it stays there. I mean, it's still 8 feet to get this in. I cannot believe that this has stayed there. And this is just not what you want, man. This is an absolute disaster hole normally. And this is why. This is for bogey. And we haven't got it. It didn't turn at all.
You can see the frustration building. That is not a great...
An absolute disaster hole at 6. And that is going to cancel out the decent start we made. It is a double bogey. And yeah, the chip was just... I tell you what, that was a position to play a flop. Because we were so close to the hole, you know, the RNG circle on the flop would have been tiny. That's because the circle on a flop, you know, like that RNG dispersion circle, that's normally why I don't play it. Because, you know, it can go miles away from the hole compared to a chip and a pitch. But that one was fine. That one would have been okay. It was close enough. And we really just needed to get out of there with a par. Okay. Well, thankfully, because of those 2 birdies, you know, that double is only putting us back to even par. So again, it's not the end of the world. But it's a big setback early on. Alright, so this is uphill, but the wind is with me. But of course, it's not much wind. This is the magic of the finesse shot, because we can hit a 54 degree and bring it all the way back. Bit of overswing though, and that's going left as well. Okay. It's going to be an awkward putt from there. Very difficult. This green is not nice. And I'm pretty sure this is going to turn to the right. Quite hard. Happy's putt for the birdie. Oh, it's so close, man. I thought we were going to recover straight away. That would have been huge. But it slips by high. And it is going to be a par. Alright, par 5 then. Here we go. This is the moment to get back under par. 2 under still leads the way. We're still targeting 4 under, regardless of what happened on that hole. Still targeting 4 under. 4 rounds of 4 under won't win us this, by the way. But 4 under for the first round at least. I'll take that. And it's another power drive that's gone completely straight. We're hugging the left side a little bit, which means this next tree will probably be in the way. But we've got 229 to this one. This is probably the toughest par 5 to get an eagle on. But this is the nicest pin, at least, when it's right at the front. Okay, does the finesse get there? It's really uphill. Does the finesse 4 get there? 232, that's got to go. Has to avoid the tree as well, of course. I'm going to hit an approach here. I'm not going to hit a finesse. And I'm going to club up and hit a 4. We'll hit that. That direction doesn't look too bad. Does it get up? Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, it's just protected by that hill. And it's going to roll a little bit away. Right, we have to get a birdie from here. There's no excuse not to get a birdie from here. We have to. We need a good pitch shot. So it's uphill. It's going to catch the front. It's all uphill, so it should slow down quite quickly. And it does. Yeah, short, but really good. 2 feet away.
2 good shots on this par 5, leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
2 feet away for the birdie on the second par 5 at Augusta, and that does take us back under par. Now, I don't want any more bogeys this round for sure. I think we've already hit our limit on 1 hole.
460-yard par 4, known for a treacherous 3-tiered green that slopes.
Right, yeah, this green is tough. We just got to make sure we hit it on the right tier. Tee shot should be simple, but that has absolutely flown off to the left. Okay, well, it's got through. And it's just about got out of the rough. It might be a bit better now, actually, because we're a bit closer to the hole. But that was crazy. The swing wasn't even that bad. I didn't see any reason for that to do that. But okay. We're on this tier. Really uphill, but the wind is with us. I'm going to hit a 60 degree. I reckon it'll be enough. Yeah, go on then, sit. Spin back. Oh, what a shot. What a shot.
Another beautiful strike and a chance for
this is such a difficult green as well, so if we're not this close, any putt is difficult, but Happy Gilmore has absolutely stuck it. And I'll take that front 9. You know, the double bogey's a shame, but we do recover and get those 2 shots back quickly after. Yeah, I am playing with Matsuyama, who is now 1 under. But that's a 2 under front 9 for us. And if we play the back 9, as I said, you know, just birdie the 2 par 5s, that'll be at least a 4 under. And I'm sure we'll get some elsewhere as well. A bit of a risk hitting a drive there, to be honest, but I went for it. And thankfully, Happy Gilmore hit it a little bit left for me. Probably would have been worse if he hit it right. But we do have a shot at the green now. Pins at the front. I think it's going to be a finesse then. Downhill a bit, so I'm going to dial this one back. 50 degree. Shot to the right, so I need the wind to do something for me. Oh, yeah, it just the RNG, it just shot off to the right as soon as he hit it. Okay. This is not a nice shot now either, because it's like it's downhill as soon as it hits the green, so it's going to be very hard to make this one set. Oh, it almost goes in. It rolls a little bit by. We just have to make this par putt now. So close to a birdie there, but we just got to make sure we get this. And we do. Good save. Oh, that would have been magical, but it is a par. Alright, maybe we need to be a bit more cautious because it only takes one little bad bit of RNG to put the ball in that kind of position. You know, on these approaches, because I really went at the pin. Okay, I think we can power drive it. I feel like we should be able to afford this. Yeah, every power drive has been good, I think. Like, every power drive has gone pretty straight. I'm hoping on that third par 5 we can hit the tee shot far enough where we can just go at it on the second over the water hazard, because I think that was a little bit awkward in round 1. We couldn't always do it. Alright, well I guess this is an approach 7. Well, that fell faster than it was, and I massively underswung it. But you know what? That's actually better now. Wow. I hit it too hard again, man. I'm overestimating this wind quite a lot. That's quite lucky. Considering I didn't mean to hit it that soft, and the fast was huge, I'll take this. And you know what? I don't think there's going to be much in this. Because I think around this green it's actually quite flat around this pin. So I'm going to aim just outside left edge. Does it hold? No, it doesn't. Oh, a tiny bit more, and that would have been in. But we get a little bit unlucky again. It rolls by. But it is going to be a par. It is going to be a par on 11. Happy Gilmore stays at 2 under. Where are we on the leaderboard? 3rd right now. Most of the field still hasn't teed off, of course. And here we are with Golden Bell, this par 3, where the wind likes swirling a lot. Okay. Right, nice pin this round. You know, it's quite flat in the middle of that. But of course, the challenge is just getting it there. 9-9 finesse I'm going with. It's on its way. It's going to hit the green. It's a little bit short. So I think this is probably going to turn to the right a bit, this putt. Oh, and the crowd wasn't sure then. The Happy Gilmore does walk over the bridge. Alright, yeah, so some slight right turn all the way, I feel like. Let's see. Can we birdie? Hole 12. To get to 3 under. To get to 3 under. Oh man, it's just turned off at the end. So close again. We've got a bit unlucky with some of these putts, man. Some of them have been so close. Another par. Alright, scoreable part of the course then. 2 par 5s within 3 holes. And we want to be 4 under after this section. 4 under at the very least. Okay, well, awkward wind on this one. Can't really take this on too much. And then it's going to be headwind on the approach. Going to take a strong left bounce there. That is going to stay in. Okay, how long have we got? 2-2-1. We can go at the green for sure, even if the wind is into us. I mean, the wind isn't that strong. Right, this is that pin that's at the front. I mean, it might be a 5-iron approach, to be honest. Or a 5-iron finesse. Might even be that. Yeah, I'm going to play a high 5-iron finesse. I don't think this wind is going to stop that much. Oh, that looks pretty good. Needs to sit. Just needs to sit. And it does sit pretty quickly. Good shot. And we're there for an eagle on 13. It's going to be tough. It's going to turn left for sure. But Happy has a massive chance now to get to 4 under.
This is the most famous par 5 in the world. One of the reasons why
Can he do it? For eagle. He's got it. Happy Gilmore Eagles on 13 to get to 4. And we've completely made up for that double bogey earlier now. 4 under through 13. We return to the top of the leaderboard. And Happy, you know, his major record hasn't been great. He's only really had one decent major finish, which was the PGA Championship. I think we finished 4th there. Huge last round we had there.
one of the most difficult in
Now we
golf.
just need to get through this par 4 and then score again on the last par 5. And then after that, I'll be any birdies will be blessed after that final par 5, because the finish on this course is, of course, quite tough. Alright, so this is going to be a finesse. Sadly, that one went into the rough, but it's a perfect lie anyway. Also, it is a little bit uphill, so I'm going to aim this pin high and hope the wind is going to take this a little bit. Quite a lot of overswing. Does it sit? No. Hit it too hard. Even without the overswing, that would have been too fast. So we're going to have a chip from the other side here. Downhill on its way, so we need to tap this one really, because it is going to run a little bit. Happy for the birdie chip. Oh, it's close. Very delicate. Almost had the right distance. It's just a little bit short. But that's fine. That's fine. I'll take a par as we move on to the final par 5. It's a bit of an awkward tee shot. We've got to make sure we avoid the trees, which might not be down to me, of course, with the accuracy in our game right now. But let's see. Yeah, I mean, we can power drive this and just hope that it goes straight. I'm going to try and hit it low. That's pretty good. That should be fine. Really good swing. And once again, the power drive goes straight. And we should be able to get this ball onto the green or around it. 237, still quite a bit, but I think 3-iron approach still should be fine here. 4-iron approach will be okay, actually. Pin is on the right. So we'll just try and hit the green here. We don't have to take it on too much. I'm going to hit a 4. Dial it back a little bit because the wind isn't going to affect it too much, and let's go. Going left. And I underswung it. But look at that. I mean, that's still long, so good job I underswung it. Okay. Not a bad place to be. We can probably pitch that. Maybe a chip, but it's probably enough range for a chip. For a pitch, I mean. And Happy goes over the bridge in front of the gallery. Okay, so what are the options? I guess it's a pitch. I think it's a bit too far away for a chip, so let's pitch this one. Is downhill all the way? It's not that strong, actually, so I feel this will roll out. And the pitch. And the pitch is very close to going in. Really good again. 6 inches away. And that will be a birdie. And Gilmore moves to 5 under in the first round of the Masters. And this is good. This is good. Now see if we in the rounds after this, if we can just take out any disaster holes, you know, that would be fine. That would be like a 7 under round. But we've still got 3 holes left. And here is this par 3. Pin is right at the back. I do not want to be long on this one. I think that's the worst thing you can do. So I think I'm going to hit a finesse and a little bit short of the hole. I know it's uphill, but I don't know. I really don't want to be long on this one. Bit of underswing, perfect tempo. Alright, it is a little bit short, but you know what? That's a putt up the hill. It's not too bad. And I don't think it's quite as bad a hill as... Well, I might be wrong on that. I was going to say it might not be as bad a hill as on that other par 3. But I think we still have to hit this quite hard to get it up there.
Right at the outset. It's going to need a fairly firm stroke to get it up that incline.
Right, but this is the birdie putt. They're happy to get to 6. It's not bad at all. I think we might have had that if I just hit it a little bit harder, but good pace still. Good pace, close enough for a tap-in par. On 16, we've got 2 holes left. Can we get any more scoring done? We're first on that leaderboard now. Our playing partner Matsuyama is 2 shots off us at 3 under. Can't imagine 5 under will be leading after 1 round. Alright, yeah, final 2 holes at Augusta, not easy at all, so I'll be quite happy to get any scoring done. This one's probably a little bit easier than the last one. Wind is with us. We've got 1, 2, 4 to this one now. And it's not a bad pin here today either. So this is a good chance at one. Right, I feel like I've been overplaying quite a few of these, so I'm going to dial this one back with a 54-degree finesse.
This
The
one's
wind
looking good.
is carrying it forward. It's just a little bit to the right. It's not bad at all. Man, if the direction was good, it would have been right on top of the flag. But it's gone a little bit right, and we've got a putt to make, and I don't think there's much in this, you know. I'm going to aim inside the cup. This is for birdie. Happy for 6 under. No, it turns to the left. It turned to the left, and that's the kind of putt where if I took more notice of the grid lines before the approach, I might have known, you know. Might have known that I needed to aim that right, and it was going to break left. All right, final hole. 5 under in round 1. It's been a good round 1. You know, even with a double bogey to get to 5 under, that's good. We've got an eagle. We scored on all the par 5s.
You might get the perfect ending, all you've ever wanted.
Oh, it's going left. We don't want that. Man, even with the wind, that was just drawing. I don't know why. It wasn't a bad swing either. Look at that, like slow 0.4. It wasn't a bad swing at all. Okay, well, what do we do now? Pin is on at the back. Does this get over the lip of the bunker? It really needs to, otherwise this is going to be a bad end to this one. I think we have to club up. I think we have to hit a 7 here. Please get over this lip. Oh my goodness, please get over that lip. It hasn't. Are you serious? Oh, man. Happy put that tee shot in the worst place. The worst place he could have hit that. Alright. Well, this is for birdie now. This one, we have to get this one close to get a par on the last. 4 under, as I said, was the target. So, you know, bogey's not terrible. It's really uphill and the wind is with us. What club do we play here? Pitching wedge? I'm going to hit a pitching wedge and aim a little bit further. Alright, not bad on distance. It's a little bit left. We've got a chance to save the par. We have a chance. Not a good one. It's going to turn left all the way. But this is to save par on the last, and that would be a 5 under first round. Can we do it? Can we save par on the last? Yes, we can. What a save. What a save. We had 134 yards left on shot 3. But we saved the par on the last, and just as well, because the players come out later and 11 players have scored better than us here. Wow, look at this leaderboard. Sam Burns at 8. Plenty of players at 7 and 6. This is going to be a good tournament, but it's a solid start for us, you know, 5 under. I feel like if we shoot 5 under every round, we will be in the mix. I feel like the leader will probably shoot somewhere slightly better than 20 under, but that's not bad at all. That is not a bad start. 5 under with a double bogey. You know, that's not bad at all. But that is round 1 done, guys. Round 2 will be up very soon, so stick around for that. Remember to leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Happy Gilmore will be back for round 2 of the Masters soon. So thanks very much for watching.